Hi Capricorn, welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep it in your back pocket or come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of March. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for Capricorn. Alright, if you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for March 2021? What's going on for my Capricorns? What do they need to know for March? That didn't work. Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of March 2021? What's going on for them? What messages do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Alright, let's get into it. Messages for Capricorn. Oh, the elephant. This card's been coming out quite a bit recently. I can't remember who had it, but one of the signs I did recently, I'm pretty sure, had the elephant. Maybe it was Sag, or maybe one of the fire signs, Leo, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for March 2021. Golden egg. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Peacock, Swan, and Otter. Okay. Got lots of blues coming out here. Maybe you have something to say. Alright. As it could be highlighting like your throat. We also have quite a bit of yellow, which is your solar plexus. Also your heart highlighted with the golden egg. So there's some kind of block. Or maybe in the month of March, you're feeling a little bit stuck, or there might be some sort of delay that's been getting in the way, but it's asking you to go inward. There's something that you're needing to spend some time digesting, spend some time reflecting, so that after this reflection period, after this period of feeling a little bit stagnant, you are able to move forward and tap into your inner child and enjoy life. So like what I'm feeling from this, there's a delay. There's something that's caused you to stop in your tracks and just sit and wait. Could be a little bit of that Mercury retrograde energy that we've been in. Now, Mercury has gone direct, but we're still in the post-shadow effect till the 13th of March. So, you know, the energy is still a little bit wonky. You might still be feeling the impact, depending on your chart placements and all of that. But it's like there's some sort of setback. There's some sort of delay. We'll look into this. Elephant. So whether things are just feeling stuck and you're at a standstill in your life, or maybe there's something that comes up in the month of March that sets you back. Maybe it's like a physical injury. Just be careful in the month of March. Otherwise, I don't know. I just imagine like twisting your ankle or like stubbing your toe and being off your feet for a few days or a couple weeks, or, you know, maybe suddenly getting sick and needing to take a few days off from work, or like, I don't know. I just could imagine like there could be some random setbacks or things that you don't see coming that force you to just kind of sit down or take some days off. There might be something that steers you into a different direction. And although it's annoying and it seems like it's a setback, it's actually a push in a different direction, a direction that's meant for your higher good, or it's meant for something bigger, something better. So although it might be frustrating, although it might be irritating, annoying, and, you know, I totally get you on that, but there is like a reason why this is happening. Also, if you guys have been feeling stuck recently, within like the last few months, or maybe just last few days, you're trying to get something off the ground but it's not really going anywhere, the block is going to be removed pretty soon. Have trust in the timing. I feel like timing is extremely important in the month of March. And so right now, if you're feeling this energy, you're feeling a little bit stuck, it's so important for you guys to go inward with the golden egg. This talks about some sort of message that's trying to come through to you, but it can't come through if you're not paying attention, or like it might be coming through in many different forms, whether it's through a song that comes up in your mind, or a dream, or through a friend saying something and it kind of hits home, or a stranger you cross paths with in the grocery store. Like there is some sort of message that's coming through and it's going to continue to keep trying to get towards you, but you need to be open to receive. It's extremely important for you guys to go inward during the month of March, and focus on healing your heart or opening up your heart. So you guys might be working through that in the month of March. There might be some experiences or opportunities that allow you to open up a little bit or be more vulnerable, or like wear your heart on your sleeve. I know it's kind of like rare for this message to come through for you guys. I don't really think I've had this message come through, at least not recently, but it's like, it's time to kind of like allow yourself to go there. You know, I know it can be scary or uncomfortable, but that's where you grow. Get comfortable with being vulnerable with yourself. So important for you guys to learn how to be vulnerable with yourself. If not already, of course, some of you are, that's great, but this is for whoever kind of struggles with it, or struggles listening to your own thoughts, or always needs to have like some sort of distraction so that they don't have to go inward. Like, it's so important. Challenge yourself in the month of March to sit in some silence, even if it's 10-15 minutes. Just be with yourself. Carve some time out during the day, go on a little walk if you gotta, just be out in nature, be somewhere quiet where you can just sit still and just listen to yourself and listen to your thoughts and listen to your breath and just be with you in the present moment. There might be some great ideas that arise, there might be some epiphanies that come up, there might be some realizations or things that are extremely healing. Also talking about, say you are trying to get something off the ground, right? But you feel stuck. You feel like you're not getting anywhere. The egg is not yet ready to be hatched. It's important that you keep it incubated. You sit on that egg. You keep it warm, right? It's still developing. So trust in the timing. I really do feel like timing is coming to play here in the month of March. Also, you guys are extremely protected and watched over, as this is the sign of spirit. And yeah, so as you're going inward, I wouldn't be surprised if there are some things that you're trying to digest, to understand, and I think it's extremely important for you guys to do some journaling. Write down what you're thinking, write down these thoughts, these feelings, okay? Don't judge yourself. Your feelings are valid. Allow whatever things to come up, right? Don't try to suppress it or shove it down or ignore them. Like, you are being asked to face yourself. There's also this need for you guys to go create something that's meaningful to you, a project, some sort of endeavor, something that, again, something where you can express that inner child with the otter. Because this is a very fun and playful energy, but right now it seems kind of like tense or serious. So it looks like beginning of March, there's some blocks, there's some stagnancies, you're being asked to go inward, you're being asked to reflect, digest, and be honest with yourself. But then by the end of the month, you guys should be feeling a lot lighter, a lot happier, things to celebrate too. There's lots of good times coming, unity, uniting with your loved ones, your family, friends, connecting with those that you care the most about, and feeling light again, okay? Because for a while you were feeling kind of heavy, kind of stuck, a little bit irritated, but it's so important for you guys to just go inward, because there's something that's trying to come through to you, okay? So let's clarify, let's get some details, let's look into why these came out. Let's go into the elephant, see what these blocks are. Tell me about the elephant. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the month of March, what are these blockages? Tell me about the elephant for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are these blocks? Wow, the devil. Well, there's your energy, Capricorn, coming through. Some of you feel stuck. Oh, the world in the reverse. Okay. And Seven of Pentacles. Wait. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, also Two of Pentacles, a decision. This might even be related to something from your past. Yeah, look, okay, because underneath the Two of Pentacles, this decision you may have. We have Six of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Wands in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So there was some sort of ending, recent past, or a few months back, few years back, and whatever this past situation is, there's a decision you have. I feel like whatever the decision is, you're choosing not to put any energy towards something, or you're not working on something, but there's like a bit of confusion, or there's still like, there's some thoughts and feelings that are coming up, and it's a bit overwhelming, it's a bit confusing. You know, it's a setback. I think it's that Mercury retrograde energy. This might have even been going down in like February, right? February energy. It might be picking up on past energy that you guys could have been dealing with, where you wanted to find answers or get clarity or calm the mind. Like, there was just a lot. And it was frustrating for you. King of Swords in the reverse, because it was just like occupying so much space. I think it's regarding a situation where you feel like there's no closure, or the world in the reverse, like a cycle hasn't fully closed out. And that's what's been causing delays. That's what's been preventing you from moving on to this new chapter, this new direction, because there's still something unfinished. Or you feel like there's something unfinished. You feel like there's like this lack of answers or lack of knowing or understanding. And you're trying to be patient, but like there's still something that doesn't make sense to you. 7 of Cups. And it's almost as if you're obsessively thinking about something, or something just on your mind. You can't seem to detach. You can't seem to shake this feeling. And it's just like you're just waiting. You're just waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're wondering, when will this be over? When? Right? You're waiting so patiently, but it's just like there's something that you're not seeing, or there's something that you're missing. Yeah, and then underneath all those 10s, the 10 of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the 2 of Swords. So this is about some sort of decision. And, oh wow, underneath the 2 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, definitely focus on your health, your well-being in the month of March. But underneath that, we have the 2 of Wands. So there's like some sort of decision. And until you make up your mind, you're going to be stuck, or it's going to like, you're at a crossroad, but it's like you're not going down either road. You're just standing there and you don't know what to do. And you're hoping that like someone's going to push you in the direction, or that you're going to, you know, get a clear sign to go down a certain path. But it's like nothing's happening, and you're just standing there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. But it's like the universe is waiting for you to take the next step. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like you're waiting for something to close out, or you're waiting. I don't like, let me see. Let me clarify a little bit more. Let's see. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I guess it might just be timing. Let's see. What are you waiting for? 7 of Pentacles, Capricorn, please. Look at this. The Star trying to come out. Aquarius energy. Waiting for a sign. Oh, waiting for a message, like, you know, like a message from your guides or angels, or like, you know, a sign, like synchronicities, or something that will give you that okay, or that green light to go down this road, or to go down that road. You're like, I'm just waiting for confirmation. I think if you go inwards, you'll probably find your confirmation there. Right? Let's see. Moon in the reverse. Yeah, you're waiting for a sign. 7 of Pentacles for Capricorn. Death in the reverse. Look at all this major arcana, okay? We have heavy water energy, Scorpio and Piscean. And we have Aquarius. Tower in the reverse, Scorpio energy twice. 7 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Lots of 10 energy over here. We had that, hold on, underneath the 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, now 10 of Cups as well. So lots of like ending energy. Although it's over, there's still a part of you that isn't over a situation. Although something came to an end, you're not over it completely, and that's okay, right? Don't beat yourself up over it, but it's just, I just keep getting like this continuous looping over something, or something just, you know, think you're over it. A few months later, a few weeks later, you get reminded of a situation and you just fall back into that rabbit hole. You're waiting for a sign, you're waiting for a message, you're waiting for clarity about something that has come to an end, but there's still like this holding on, or there's still this attachment. Again, it's talking about that world in the reverse with the devil. It's like constantly on your mind, and you're like trying to figure out what to do about it, or like, how do I move forward? But you feel stuck. You feel like you've tried everything, but it's just like there's something that you haven't tried yet, but you got to go inwards. That's where you're going to get your answers. That's where you're going to get your clarity. Okay, so let's talk about the golden egg and see what you may find out when you go inward. Which deck should I use? Alright, so then let's clarify the golden egg for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about the golden egg for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for March 2021. Golden egg for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in March 2021. Tell me about the golden egg. Golden egg for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in March 2021. Okay. 2 of Cups, Three of Wands in the reverse. Wow. And Knight of Swords in the reverse. So this is about a relationship. And perhaps you had an ending in a relationship. And that would make sense why you feel attached to this. King of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Cups and the Hangman. Yeah. We also have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Two of Wands. King of Coins. Okay. That's at the bottom of the deck. But yeah, okay, alright. Let's see. What am I getting? There's a lot of different things going on here. The reason why this sits so heavy on your heart, the reason why you feel attached, the reason why you can't seem to get this off your mind, it's because this is someone that's near and dear to you. Or was near and dear to you. They meant a lot to you. Whether they still mean a lot to you or they did in the past, they still made like an impact in your life. And so it's so difficult to like move on from them for some reason, because some of you feel like there's lack of closure. Some of you feel like, you know, you didn't get to say what you wanted to say. There's still some things left unsaid. Some of you are waiting for this individual to come back. But the thing is, it's like, perhaps things went bad or went sour in the past. There was an ending for a reason. Something went downhill, and it's hard for you to wrap your head around what went down in the past. Like, you find yourself thinking about how things happened and like what you could have done differently, but it's like you're torturing yourself, man. And you know, you're confused. Like, again, that's that Seven of Cups energy that we got. Knight of Swords in the reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. I don't think there's much action being taken here. It's very stuck. It's very stagnant. I think you could be at a separation with someone, and it's like you want answers or you want clarity. Plus, like, we have the Hangman come out, which is telling me, yeah, like, there's no movement, there's no growth in this situation right here, right now. Perhaps in the future, maybe not. We'll see, though. It does look like you and this individual, whether this was romantic, whether this was friendship, obviously this was some sort of relationship in your life that you invested time, energy into. I feel like for a majority of you, this was romantic, though. There was a perfect pair, King to the Queen of Cups, but the King of Cups is in the reverse. So perhaps whoever you were connecting with was emotionally unavailable, or they were closed off, or they acted immaturely in the past, or didn't know how to communicate how they felt. And they left it almost as if they left you in the dark. Left you guessing. Like it was games. Maybe some of you felt like you were played. But maybe it's because they didn't know what they wanted. Alright? And the Hangman, right? It just like left you unsure. And to this day, you still are unsure, like, how do they feel about me? Was anything real? Like, did they ever like me? Did they ever love me? Like, there's still, like, that confusion that you carry to this day. And it's crazy. It's still on the back of your mind. You could be focusing on your career and focusing on all these other things, your studies and your passions, but at the back of your mind, it still lingers. And you just feel stuck. You're like, am I ever gonna get over this? Will I ever move on from this? Because some of you feel so damn stuck over this situation. So, going inward, you may just get some clarity. You may just get some answers. Alright? Or that's why you're needing to go inside. This is what you are needing to go in about. This is what you're needing to spend some time reflecting and digesting. Okay? So, Hangman energy, definitely time to reflect and look at all angles of the situation, okay? Get a little bit of enlightenment. Alright. Let's look into the Peacock. I'm gonna use this deck. Alright, tell me about the Peacock for Capricorn, Summonizing Venus in March 2021. Tell me about the Peacock. For Capricorn, Summonizing Venus in March 2021. Tell me, oh, wow. The Lovers. So this is about some sort of divine connection. Like I said, whether this person still is close and near and dear in your heart and you still care for them and you still have feelings for them, or, you know, you still wish them well. Like, this was an individual who left a mark on you. Whoa. Gemini energy. Kind of the Peacock for Capricorn, Summonizing Venus. Tell me about the Peacock for Capricorn, Summonizing Venus. Thank you. The Hermit. Yeah. Oh, look at all this major arcana, y'all. Virgo energy. Definitely need to go inward, right? Thank you. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Wands, Eight of Wands, Hangman. Lots of double confirmation over here. Hangman coming out twice. Right over here. Now we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, whereas before we had it upright, but we had the King of Cups in the reverse. So maybe you are mirroring one another. I'm just saying, right? Even the Swan, mirroring, and then the Lovers can typically talk about mirroring one another. I'm just saying. All right, so we'll talk about this. Let's see. So the Peacock talks about digesting situations and understanding and recognizing lessons, and it also, I'm pretty sure peacocks are known for like good luck, as well as creativity and beauty and like showing their true colors, right? It's almost as if you're needing to look at your true colors, right? Or taking off the rose-colored glasses, especially as Venus is now in Pisces. Kind of tends to make us look at things and over-romanticize and, you know, just be mindful of over-romanticizing situations when there were some unhealthy things about this connection in the past, right? Yeah, there might have been a lot of good times, but there obviously were some bad times. Otherwise, why do we have the devil come out here? Obviously something about this, and things came crashing down for whatever reason. Whether it was long-term, like permanently over, or it's temporary, right? Lessons needed to be learned here. Anyway, so what are you reflecting on? What are you digesting? Well, obviously, again, like I've been saying, even when we clarified the golden egg, this connection, you are needing to go inward and digest what went down. Okay, so you go inward, hermit mode, time to spend some time alone. It's so important for you guys to spend time alone in the month of March, just so you can get clarity on some things, where you can hear your thoughts, all right? Because right now you might not be, or you're ignoring big messages that are trying to come through to you, okay? Some of you are completely just avoiding your emotions at all costs. Queen of Cups in the reverse, like you just can't go there, or you're not allowing yourself to be vulnerable with yourself or express how you're feeling. Like it's almost as if there's like an imbalance in, you know, your emotional side, or something about this whole experience just kind of like triggers you, and it's super, like I said, it's super uncomfortable, but you're needing to kind of like learn that it's not a bad thing. Although it's uncomfortable, it's not bad, right? It's just a little scary, right? But it's nothing you can't handle. Now at the bottom of the deck we have the Princess of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Hangman. So maybe it's like, if you do take the chance to go inward and spend some time reflecting and sit with your emotions and just let it out, express it however you need to, there might be a change, or there might be some sort of shift, going from the stagnant energy, as well as reflecting and gaining enlightenment and understanding the situation and understanding lessons, but looking at things differently. By doing that, that changes everything. Eight of Wands and the Princess of Wands. So there's action, there's movement. All because you guys allowed yourself to go there, to dig a little bit deeper, to feel these uncomfortable feelings. But that's where you're growing. Like, pat yourself on the back, man. Like, that's not easy to do. But look at this. This is what could happen. It's like, you go inward, you finally do that dirty work, that shadow work that's not all sunshine, rainbows, right? It's not all love and light. But you come out on the other side, and, like, you got your head screwed on, and you know what to do now because you've gotten clarity after confusion, after feeling lost, unsure. Now it's like you know exactly what the fuck you want, where you're going, what you're moving. And I also am getting a little bit of communication energy, as this is also Mercury ruled, so Mercury is known for speech and communication. Underneath that we actually have the Princess of Swords, so could be a message coming through. Some of you might be choosing to reach out to somebody. Underneath the Princess of Swords we have the Two of Cups. Alright, so perhaps you've got a decision coming up. Some of you might be contemplating reaching out to somebody. Getting some things off your chest. We'll see, though. We'll see. Okay? We're gonna look into the Swan, but I just need some water, honestly. So the Swan is more reflection energy, as well as kind of coming up with a plan of, like, creating. So what are you creating? So what are you creating? What are you directing your energy towards? Okay. So let's look into the Swan. for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in March 2021. Tell me the Swan. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in March 2021. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This fell on top of the Princess of Wands. Tell me the Swan for Capricorn. Five of Cups. And Eight of Cups in the reverse. There's that attachment I was feeling. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, though. Okay. Also, Five of Pentacles, the Sun. So what are you reflecting on? I know I'm like repeating myself. What are you digesting? What are you reflecting? There's a lot of like reflection in this read. It's like looking back and analyzing, and there's definitely a lot of energy of you guys looking back at this past experience where there was a foundation that came crumbling down. With Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, something came to an end, and you're still upset about how things happened in the past. And again, like I was saying, it's like playing on repeat in your mind, looping, like you can't seem to shake it off for whatever reason. Like there's something that still, again, sits heavy in your heart and you don't know what to do. Eight of Cups in the reverse. So like I said, there's like this attachment energy, but it can also talk about the past coming back or you returning to the past. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy, Capricorn. You have the Ace of Cups and Queen of Swords. I'm also kind of, not gonna lie, and the fact that this fell on top, which one fell on top? Ten of Pentacles, I think, fell on top of the Princess of Wands. I did feel like a bit of like communication energy, and it almost looks as if you might be extending something to a Queen of Swords. All right, and let's just assume that this is you. Of course, you can swap the roles, but I'm just gonna say it as if this is your perspective, communicating to this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, as you can see, the cup is being offered to this Queen of Swords. She has her guard up. She doesn't really trust it. She's on alert. She's like, let me feel this out a little bit. What do you want? She's very cold. She's kind of closed off. She's not emotional about it at all. Yeah, it seems as if you might be offering something to this Queen of Swords. Well, if this is the outcome, otter energy, we'll see. We'll see when we clarify. So let's say that you do reach out to this person. You may not get a response right away, right? It's almost as if they are nitpicking the details. Like, let me pick apart this message and read between the fine lines. That's kind of what I'm feeling from this. Is like, so they don't respond right away. But then we have the Sun. And the Seven of Wands in the reverse, like letting their guard down. Okay, we've been having quite a few readings like this recently of like reconciliation-ish or like, I'm just saying, so it might be possible for some of you. All right, let's look into the otter. All right. Okay, tell me about the otter for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in March 2021. My dog is snoring. I don't know if you can hear it in the back, and also it's blurry. There we go. For the otter for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in March 2021. That's me, but I'll take this one. Ace of Wands. So new start. Tell me the otter. You guys hear my dog snoring in the background? The otter for Capricorn. Which way? This way. Okay. Devil in the reverse. Love that. We started with that upright. Now it's reversed. Okay. You freed yourself. Whatever you did, it worked. Tell me the otter for Capricorn. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. So, we've gone full circle. Some of you could be receiving an apology. Maybe someone said some really mean things in the past. Or you may have said some mean things. Anyways, it maybe is calling a truce of some sort. There's obviously this energy of the past resurfacing. And that's kind of been this read. Okay, 8 of Cups reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. Like I said before, I did feel this attachment. I did feel this energy of you guys having difficulty moving on or letting something go. But it's like finally there's a way out, or you're finding a solution, or whatever it is that you're doing, whether you went inside, you got answers, you got your own guidance, you got your own clarity, or whether you chose to communicate or reach out or hear from someone or like open the door to communication, because I did feel that for some of you. I just feel like you guys are clearing things up finally, and it's just like a big relief. You don't feel so stuck anymore. Now, there's still some anxiety here, 4 Swords in the reverse. I just feel like there's still like... Holy shit, she's snoring so loud. I just feel she's distracting. I just feel like there's still this anxiety, this stress that you feel about this past situation, and... yeah, I don't know, I just feel like there's like this return of the past. Apology or conversation is being had here that releases you and frees you from being stuck on this situation. You decide what you want to do moving forward. It's completely up to you, but it just looks like you're finally closing that door. Something new's beginning. You're feeling lighter. You're not feeling so stuck. You feel like relieved. I will look a little bit into this 5 of Swords real quick before we end this. Let's just take a look into this 5 of Swords reversed. 6 of Swords. 5 of Swords reversed, 6 of Swords. We have Aquarius energy coming out. 5 of Swords with the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Why this combination? 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords in the reverse for Capricorn. Look at this. High Priestess in the reverse. My deck upside down? Nope. Lots of reversals coming out. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords reversed. And Queen of Cups. 5 of Swords in reverse, double confirmation. 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Okay. So, similar energy. Just clarifying, but it's basically just saying the same thing, but a little bit more detail. So, there's like that anxiety that I still was feeling, 4 of Swords in the reverse, talking about this past situation, but it's looking like you're getting like clarity, or there is like this enlightenment. High Priestess in the reverse, like you're getting answers about someone's feelings or emotions, or like there's just like an expression of emotion here. Finally, whatever you've been waiting for, or whatever you've been waiting to express, like I do feel like it's finally happening. Whoever is expressing their emotions or expressing their truth, they're stressed to the max. They're anxious. They don't really, they're gaining up the courage to come clean or get some things off their chest. But I do feel like 5 of Swords in reverse, double confirmation. There's like owning up to one's mistakes. Yeah. Okay. And by that, clears this path. You no longer feel stuck on it. You got answers. You got clarity. Okay. So, yeah. Let's get a couple Tikashi messages and then we're ending this read. Any Tikashi messages for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oops, that's way too many, Spirit. Less cards, please. Any Tikashi messages for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tikashi messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for March 2021. We have focus. Tikashi messages. Focus, clarity, literally. Okay. And compassion. Okay, focus, clarity, and compassion. Focus. You create more of whatever you focus your energy upon. Be aware of where your thoughts take you, for this is where you're focusing your energy, and this energy flows. Turn your thoughts into realities. Focusing does not mean narrowing down your vision, but rather widening your awareness while being sure of your target. Clarity. Be clear in your intentions. Know what you're aiming for. Allow clarity of thought. You need not sort everything out at once. Take one step at a time, then stop and look up. Relax and look into the distance. It gives you a much clearer perspective than looking down in one spot. Many puzzle pieces may fall into place soon. Trying only clutters, allowing creates flow. And compassion. Allow tenderness and kindness into your thoughts and actions, and soften your attitude towards yourself and others. Feel how good it is to be kind to yourself. Lovingly allowing the journey of others, you can be there for them with understanding and support. Let go of sympathy and allow compassion. Allow the feminine energy of gentleness in to enter your daily life. So that is what I got for you guys for the month of March. You guys got something from this read, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.